This is Chris from Next Step Insurance, and I'm going to just walk you how to do quotes at Health Sherpa. So the first thing is go to healthsherpa.com /agent _ID equals Christina-George, as you can see right here. That way, if you do enroll in a plan, you won't have any problems having me as your broker. The first thing you do is punch in your zip code. I'm going to use Sheboygan County as my sample, but you can use any county or zip code that you live in. Then just click See Plans and Prices. The next page is asking for who needs coverage. So if there's a family of 2, but only one person needs the coverage, that's all you're putting here. You put the age of the person needing coverage and their gender, even though that part doesn't matter, the rates are the same. Here you would add if you are a tobacco user. The rest of these, if you are pregnant, don't click that. Just leave it blank. If you're on Medicaid, Medicare, please call us because you cannot be on healthcare.gov if you qualify for Medicare or Badger Care. And the last one, have you gotten or approved for unemployment for income of 2021? Well, since we're talking 2022, you can leave that alone. If a spouse needs coverage, that's where you add that here, or dependent. Otherwise, just hit continue. The next page takes you to how many people are in your household. So if you're married, but only you needed coverage or your spouse, this is where you would add to add additional people. Or maybe you're looking for a dependent in your house, but they don't need coverage. You could add that as well. Otherwise, you can leave it as just you. Enter your estimated household income. If you're married, remember, you have to do everybody's income, not just the person needing coverage. So I'm going to do that here, assuming one person is on the plan and one person is not, and they are not under the age of 19. So estimated household income before taxes, I'm just putting 50, but you can put whatever you're going to make for 2022, and then hit continue. And remember, household income is gross before taxes are taken out. The second page just shows you what your tax credit will be. In this situation, this person will receive $640 a month of tax credit. Then hit continue. If you know the name of your doctor, you can add it here, or the name of your specialist or hospital system. Unfortunately though, healthcare.gov, which is where Health Sherpa gets their information, isn't always accurate. So if you're not sure, please contact your broker. You can save your plan, enter your email, and if you have an account, it'll link it. Otherwise, you can just say, see your plans, and skip this for now. The next page takes you to all the plans that are available. And for this person, 88 plans are available, and that's a lot. So I'm going to show you how to narrow that down a bit. Here on the left, you will see that there's different carriers. It will show the carriers in your zip code. You also have an option to just look for health savings accounts or high deductible health plans. And then you have an option to narrow it down by metal levels. If you're looking for the least expensive but best coverage, that's expanded bronze. Bronze plans are the least expensive, but they look like this. They may have a low premium, but they have a high deductible and nothing is covered until you've reached that deductible. Often the expanded bronze, $100 versus $105, the expanded bronze is a better plan, better option, and the cost is only a little bit more. So I start with expanded bronze. The networks, for the most part, leave those alone. You want to see all the options. HMO, EPO, and POS means stay in the network. Sometimes you will see PPO. A PPO means there is coverage out of the network, but often the deductible is 3, 4, or 10 times as much as the deductible you see here. So for the most part, leave this one alone. The first option, expanded bronze. That will show you all the bronze plans that have some sort of copay. As you can see, these have copays of some sort. If you know your network, The fastest way to narrow this down is to pick the plan carriers that cover your network. Or maybe you already like a particular insurance company, such as Common Ground or Molina. You can click 1, 2, or 3 plan options. Now, as you saw, I clicked 2 of them, but only 1 is showing. Go slow and be patient with the system. If you want 2, click 1, let the screen change, and then click the second one. So this will show you all the bronze plans that Common Ground and Molina cover. You can compare them. Click this one. Scroll down, you find another plan that looks good, such as a zero deductible plan. Oh, that's a good one to compare. Hit compare. As you can see, there's no Molina bronze plans. If a company or carrier you have selected does not have an option, it just will not show. If you want to start slow, you click the expanded bronze, hit compare these 2 plans, and then you can see them side by side to decide which one you want to maybe only look at. The first one, as you can see for here, is 113 versus 149, but the biggest difference is here. This has a 0 deductible, while this has an 8,700. The copay for primary is 35 here or 15 for here. So for only about $36 a month, you're getting options for specialists, generic drugs, ER, hospital stay. In this particular situation, it's probably worth this 0 deductible plan, and they only pay an extra $30-some. You can X that out, and you've got the bronze plan to compare. Here on the left, you hit back. Now, instead of looking at bronze plans, you might want to look at silver. Click silver and unclick the expanded bronze. So now, all you will see is silver plan options. This one has a silver plan with copays. They're exactly the same price, but this one has a lower deductible. It's probably, if you would like, you can compare both of them side by side. Scroll down, see if there's any other silver plan. Molina has a silver with a 0 deductible. If you want to look at it, you can add that as well. Then hit compare plans. We have our bronze plan that we picked, so really we're looking at these 3 silver plans to see what their options are. Deductible, max out of pocket, network, primary care specialist, all on the left. And all you have to do is scroll across the top. So, silver plan, $6,500 deductible or $7,500. Here's a primary care doctor copay, $85, $70, $30, $120, $115, or $90. Generic drugs, $25, $15, or $30. ER, $250, 30% after deductible, or $12.50. The 30% after deductible means you would have to reach this deductible first, and if somehow you reached it, then you would pay an additional 30% until you have paid the max out of pocket, $8,700. The max out of pocket is the most you will spend in the entire year. So every time you spend a copay, it subtracts $8,700. If you do reach that, the rest of your coverage for the year is free. Whether it's prescriptions, a specialist visit, surgery, or even a hospital stay. If you reach your max out of pocket, you have no more medical expenses in the network. Once you look at your plans, narrow it down to the silver that you like. In my instance, I would prefer the $250 ER copay versus this one. And for the same price, I will take this one out. The Molina Silver deductible looks very attractive, but I really don't go to the doctor a lot, so I might remove this one. Or, if you have a lot of specialist visits, it might be worth paying the $150 more. Whatever you want to do, you just keep them side by side. If you want to add gold, you hit that back button, scroll here, click on gold, and unclick the silver. And you can again add and compare. Maybe you need to scroll down to find a really good gold plan. There's a second page. You would click the next page. Well, this gold plan has a $5,000 out-of-pocket max, so maybe I want to look at that. Once you have all the plans, you can compare them again. Bronze, silver, gold. Once you've done your math and you figured out what you would like to do, click the plan that you want and just hit Add to Cart. And now you can start your application. There is an option to shop for dental plans. We don't recommend 90% of them. They're not very good plans. It says free cleanings, but often have a $75 or more deductible. We have standalone dental plans that are good, and you can continue using them year after year. Once you know what plan you want, you can just click Start Application. And if you would like to learn more about that, click on our next video on YouTube. Again, this is Chris from Next Step Insurance, and that is how to compare plans. Thank you.